Welcome to Rescue. Our purpose is to help you prepare to be set free. Here is how we operate. The more committed, cooperative, diligent, patient, and teachable you can be, the more freedom you will attain. It is important to keep an open mind. Commit to the process now and reap the benefits in just 30 days. There are 10 important tasks which are essential to being delivered. Uncovering false conversions, learning how the enemy operates, casting down imaginations and false doctrines and practices with truth, identifying how spirits obtained ground, tearing down strongholds, removing legal rights, closing down demonic doorways or chakras, casting out demons by phone, equipping your will against future attacks, and removing all hindrances to becoming born again. Your deliverance is your responsibility. There are 3 parties involved in your deliverance: God, rescue, and you. God will not wave a magic wand and deliver you, nor shall rescue. He has limited himself to not violating your free will. The demons and/or fallen angels that afflict and torment you will continue to do so until you take action. They have gained power over you because you opened the door or gateway to them. With our help, you will be prepared to close that door. You have the right, with your free will, to renounce the ground the enemy has taken from your life. You have the right to completely control your own free will, so walk in this truth. You have a fallen angel assigned to you. Make him cry. We will help you to take back your mind so that with every truth you accept, the enemy will lose ground. In order to be delivered, there are some things which you must refuse. From evil spirits, you must refuse their influence, their power, their leadership and guidance, their dreams and visions, their messages, their help, their manipulation, domination, and control, their fear, and their accusations and condemnation. From religious people, you must refuse their pressure, their teachings, their influence, their emotional manipulation, their judgment, their biblical teachings, their desires, their attention and affection, their prophecies, and their distastes. Hold off on religious practices for now. Be careful about Bible study, praying, fasting, speaking in tongues, having hands laid on you, visions, dreams, and even more, and beware of going to any institutional church. These warnings probably go against everything you have ever been taught. Just know that the enemy is involved in all religious practices. To sum it all up, deliverance is no quick fix. When the enemy has your soul, you have to give up passivity and take back what belongs to you.
Hi YouTube. This video is really to help me out. It's for my active clients and those who call me on the phone seeking deliverance. It's really for them. But I think everybody can learn a little something from this video. And so I'm going to have the video to be public instead of private. Here's the situation. Many of the people who call me for deliverance counseling are in serious demonic torment. They're demonized. They may be hearing voices, having body twitches. Some may even have astral projection coming to them from other humans that are sending them magic spells. I mean, all kinds of things. And they're in torment. They're in fear. And the problem that I have with them is that they want immediate solutions. It's like, I got this demon, cast this demon out from me, cast this demon out from me now, you know. And so I can't do that. And I need to, cut to the chase and let people know up front, this is not a quick fix. You did not get demonized overnight. And much of the struggle and battle is in your mind. And we have to work on casting down those thoughts, those imaginations, false doctrine, teachings, religiosity that is in your mind that the enemy is taking advantage of. Let me give you an example from my own life here recently. I am very active physically, particularly for somebody my age. I can swim 2 hours non-stop, lap swims, without even being out of breath. I generally swim an hour a day, 3-4 days a week. I also do water aerobics, flips, and all kinds of things. My head down to bottom, my feet high up in the air. I mean, in the water, I am the mermaid, okay? Water mama, you could call me. But now, water mama was warned when she started getting all into this aerobic exercises in the water. She was warned. Put on a back brace. I said, I don't need no back brace. That's for old people. I don't need no back brace. I got a strong back. So I'm flipping and doing somersaulting and all that kind of thing. Then on top of that, something else had happened. When I moved, because I have lots of stuff, I packed for 30 days, 10 hours a day, non-stop, my stuff in order to move, and I had very little help. And I was in my second week of unpacking at my new dwelling place right here, when all of a sudden I got a pain that stopped me dead. And from that day until now, I've been having these pains appearing in different parts of my body. Now, recently, the pain could not be managed, and I went to my doctor like, look at here, you got to do something here with this. I need something. Give me a shot. Give me some drugs. You know, give me some of that medicated weed. I don't know what you got to give me, but give me something for this pain because I can't make 2 steps without it. Well, they gave me an x-ray. And that's what I do when it comes to people with deliverance. I say, complete my form. It's a 15 to 17 page form. Complete that. And then I study that. I study that form. And I look for the demonic doorways. I look for how did you get demonized in the first place. Because if I can find that out, then I can find out how to set you free. Well, they looked at me and they did the x-ray. They said, well, the x-ray just shows some inflammation in that area. Go to physical therapy. Go to physical therapy? I can barely move. What you mean go to physical therapy? I can't even walk. Go to physical therapy. Give me something. Well, all right. Here's a little bit of something. Let that handle you. Because now our next step is, since we ruled out this, and we ruled out that, and we ruled out this, now we got to take you to the next level, and we're going to get you an MRI. And that will tell us whether or not it's a nerve, it's a muscle, it's a bone, it's a ligament. I said, well, give me a shot. They said, we don't know where to shoot you. This thing is probably emanating from your back, and that's the reason why you feeling this pain in your thigh, because it's coming from your back. But we don't know what it is, so we can't do anything for you till we find out. And so guess what? I got to deal with the pain and do whatever it takes, step by step, to get back to my old routine of being super water baby mama. But even so, even now, the funny thing about being in the water is that when I go in the water, I'm my old self. I can swim, flip, do everything. It's when I get out that's the problem. So this is what I say. I just got finished writing a little book that everybody needs to get. It's called Be Delivered from Deliverance Ministry. That's right. Deliverance Ministry, as quiet as it's kept. The Lord revealed to me that it was offered by the enemy to keep people from really getting delivered. And that's why every time you go to a deliverance ministry, you come back with some more demons. I tried to do something for myself. I said, oh, I thought maybe it was arthritis. I did my own diagnosis. And that's what most people in deliverance who need deliverance from demons do. They do their own diagnosis. Oh, well, I had an ancestral curse. You know, a generational curse. Or my mama did this and my daddy did this. This happened to me, that happened to me, so that's the reason. I said, well, this pain that I have, it must be arthritis, and I ordered this product. Thank God my daughter was standing right beside me when I got the product. She looked at it and she said, oh ma, this stuff got too much copper in it. Before you take this, you need to talk to your doctor. Well, if it had said that I was going to get immediate relief, I probably would have took it. But it said it wasn't going to work for 4 weeks. I said, oh, I don't need that. Well, I took it to my doctor. You know what my doctor said? She said, honey, if you take this, you are going to end up with destruction to your liver with all this copper in it. I said, oops. Can't even find the box the stuff came in and sent it back. But I didn't open it, and I didn't take one of those pills. I listened to somebody. I humbled myself and listened to my daughter. It's one of the problems with people seeking deliverance. They got so filled up with pride that God is resisting you. Alright? And so therefore the devil is not fleeing from you. And one of the things we have to do is deal with your pride before I stand up against any devil or demon. Because I'm going to tell you something. Every time I stand up in the gap, so to speak, between a demonized person and the enemy, I put myself in danger. Each time I do it. But I do it out of love, and God protects and backs me. I thank him for that. But most people don't appreciate that. All they're thinking about is themselves. You know. And they don't want to hear what they did in order to get demonized in the first place. But if you deal with me, you're going to hear it. Alright? There's no quick fixes. All right. I might do a part 2. I'm not sure.